What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Oleksandr Usyk. Oleksandr Usyk shows, as you can see, his bold presence and his signed contract, okay? And you look at Oleksandr Usyk, he's a man with a plan. He's the man that wants to challenge himself, as you can see. This is what we need more in the sport of boxing, as you see his John Hancock written on the dotted line to fight Anthony Joshua, okay? We know the fight's official. We know where it's going to be. We know when it's going to be. And Oleksandr Usyk is showing you, sitting there like a boss, okay? Olympic gold, undefeated, former undisputed cruiserweight champion. The next becoming attempted unified heavyweight champion and wanting to be an undisputed heavyweight champion as well. And I want people to understand that we all want to see undefeated or undisputed or an undisputed fight, right? Because that would get us an undisputed champion. But what we don't understand and realize is that there are more people besides Anthony Joshua that wants to be an undisputed heavyweight champion. The only question you ask yourself is, who wants it more? That's the question you ask yourself. And when I saw this picture here, and you look at Oleksandr Usyk, it shows me that he wants it just as more or as much as Anthony Joshua or anybody else. And I think this fight's going to be special. Very different. It's going to be fought in a different way because you have two of the same guys that came out the same year, Olympic gold, different weight classes, heavyweight and super heavyweight, meeting together once again, not side by side, but face to face. And when you have these type of fights, I think you're going to see something very, very special. Very, very special. Anthony Joshua says he's not overlooking Oleksandr Usyk. You know, we'll see if that's the case. I hope he's not. You know, if he learned anything from Andy Ruiz, you can't overlook anybody. Okay? Especially when that anybody hasn't fought any of the other guys that claim they wanted to fight you but haven't yet. I'll say no names. No point. But then you have this man here, back to Oleksandr Usyk, letting the world know from social media that he's signed, he's did his part. He's about that business. He's about that life. He wants this fight because he wants to challenge himself, because challenging himself gets him the reward, and the reward is undisputed. Unified first, undisputed second. Okay? And I'm telling everyone that will listen, this will be one hell of a fight. And please don't take this fight lightly. Don't overlook this fight, and don't talk about size. But if all the people that doubt Oleksandr Usyk again, we shall see. Vamos a ver. We will see. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people that's supposed to have been smaller, that has no business being where they were in the sport of boxing, that moved up, right? Now, we've seen people like Mikey Garcia, Chocolatito Gonzalez. Who else? Kell Brook, Amir Khan, right? These guys did go up and they did not prevail. But that's not always the case, i.e. Mayweather, i.e. Pacquiao, i.e. question mark. Will Oleksandr Usyk be that guy? Who knows? But we will see. Okay? September 25th, you see the man with the plan. You see the man means business. You see the man looking like a boss again with the signed contract. And I think, and I'll add this as I close, I think everyone should do this. I think everyone should sign their contract right? You don't have to have the particulars, just your sign name. Okay, this should be a standard. Look at Oleksandr Usyk. This should be a standard in boxing that brings boxing back, that shows, hey, the legitimacy of confidence of these fighters that want to fight. Yo, here's mine. Okay? And this should be a standard for most fighters. Hey, here's my contract. Let me sign it. Even though we've seen Tyson Fury do it, the only problem was the wrong damn fight. He should have did that with the Joshua fight, but don't worry, Oleksandr Usyk filled in that slot, and I think he will be a very, very good substitute. But this should be the standard of each fighter that signs these type of fights, to let everyone knows that, first of all, he ain't scared. Second of all, that he's ready. Third of all, he feels that he can do it. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Oleksandr Usyk with his signed contract, ready for the challenge. Please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.